Today, I just want to talk about the concept of success and failure in life. Now, we all strive to succeed at various things in our lives, but sometimes when we do fail along the way, we get low, we get depressed, we even give up sometimes because we feel, okay, I failed at it, so there's no point ever trying again. What I'm trying to tell you here is that succeeding and failing in life are normal parts of life. So taking that concept to start with, that sometimes you fail, sometimes you succeed, sometimes you come first, sometimes you come last. That's normal in life. But it doesn't mean it has to control your life moving forward. It doesn't mean that failure has to define who you are. Because we all screw up sometimes. We all fail sometimes. We all completely stuff up, whether it be in relationships, whether it be in careers, whether it be in our financial management, whatever it is. We make mistakes. Or we've jumped into something we're not necessarily prepared for. So taking that into account, whenever you find yourself in a situation where you have failed at something like a relationship, a career, a life goal, a financial goal, whatever that is, don't let it define you. Do not let it stop you chasing your goals. Do not let it stop you chasing your dreams. Map out your life goals, map out your career goals, and then continue to chase them. But first, before you do move forward, stop for a minute, get out that pen and paper, do a bit of brainstorming on, okay, I've screwed up here along the way. I failed somehow in this particular situation. So what did I learn from that failure first? Okay, what did I do wrong? What did the other person do wrong around me? If it was in a relationship, you might look at, well, what did I do wrong? What did they do wrong? Okay, what were my good and bad qualities? What were their good and bad qualities? What was healthy? What was not healthy? If it was a career failure, you might look at things like, okay, well, did I actually have the skills and knowledge when I jumped into that role? Or did I actually throw myself into something deeper, which I was completely unprepared for? If it was study, it might be along the lines of, okay, then, was I really prepared for the pressures that come with study at that time in my life? Or was there other mitigating factors that were actually impacting on me? There could be a lot of things that have impacted on your relationships, your work, your studies, your general life goals. So stop, reflect on those failures. Put them in context. What was actually happening to you around at that time? Start to learn about, was I actually prepared? Did I actually have the skills and knowledge to have achieved those goals at that stage in my life? Maybe I did have the skills and knowledge, but maybe it was just the wrong timing, bad timing because of all other life pressures that were actually on me. So don't let those failures in life define you. Example, I had screwed up majorly on my high school certificate in high school. Something really low, like 25 out of 100. Couldn't possibly have got into any university with that mark. But I had two choices there. I could let that one screw up define me, or I could become something. My decision was, I decided to go to TAFE, a college, get a diploma in community welfare. And then I went, okay, now I've got that diploma in community welfare. Now I can use that as a back door to get into university. I did. I went on and got my psych degree and then worked in the field for a few years. Got another certificate in training and education, worked for a few more years, and then went on and studied my social work degree, got that. Now, if I had let that failure of high school define my whole life, I may never have went on and actually got my university degrees. What I actually did was decide, okay, I failed there. What did I learn from it? How can I use other ways of getting around those barriers? What are my other pathways to growth? And how do I actually get there? So that's what I actually thought. And I worked through it and I got it and I've achieved success to the point now where I do run my own business. Now think of this yourself. What have you learned from these past experiences and how can you actually grow? So first, what are the lessons? Okay, what skills, knowledge, abilities, all that do I need to gain to actually move forward? Or what do I have to learn about myself to move forward? So stop, reflect, analyze, and then develop a plan for moving forward. But do not give up. Never give up on your goals, your dreams, your hopes. Continue to move forward. Continue to push forward, regardless of any failures along the way or bumps along the road. Continue to just stop, recalibrate, reflect, and move forward. That's my general advice. But tell me what you think, whether you've got any comments on this. But anyway, if you like videos like this, subscribe and hit like. But anyway, thank you for listening.